synagogue forever would be a place focused on the young and the old, but really more particularly the young. Few things would make him happier than to see all of you here tonight working together to help these precious children in Israel. If my dad was here tonight, he would have told us in his usual brief remarks how incredibly important Allah is, how caring for children is the most important thing we can do, and how we must do everything in our power to support and encourage these special children to grow and succeed. I know he would say this because he was incredibly consistent, and this is what he believed, and this is what he would communicate. He had an unwavering belief that taking care of our young people and preparing them and preparing the next generation to succeed is absolutely critical and essential. I know he would be moved and inspired by the work of Allah, and he would give this special organization all of his support and encouragement. I have no doubt that my dad is enriched and made joyful by this magnificent event. I have no doubt that the words of Torah expressed tonight and the gestures of kindness and generosity will further raise his neshama to the most beautiful heights of heaven. I'm convinced that he will bless the work of Allah, and he will bless the children, and he will pray for the success and the continued fantastic growth of this magnificent organization. So I want to thank you all on behalf of my mother and all of my family members for honoring my father this evening, including him in this magnificent event, remembering him on Yom HaAtzmaut, for he loved Israel really to the depth of his heart. And I want to say that I know that he's up in heaven, and he's praying for all of us. He's praying for the state of Israel. He's praying for the children, and he's blessing all of your wonderful efforts. Thank you.
I know I was warned by Jack not to call him, but you have to come up a minute, Jack. I'm the only guy who can get away with your warning, Jack, so come on up.
Thank you.
Jack, you're a very special guy, and I know you like to stay in the background, but I want you to introduce Dr. Rizal. Please, the honor. First, we're going to make a presentation here, Jack.
I'm going to read it. Presented Jack Avital, grateful remembrance, his extraordinary undertaking to help build the new Allah Center for Special Education, Allah Foundation, Israel's 60th anniversary, May 7, 2008.
Thank you.
Can I ask Assemblyman Hyken to join us for this picture, and Judge Feinberg?
Thank you.
Bruce is still here? Is Judge Bolter still here? Bruce Bolter.
I'm watching you.
Bunny, you're not in the picture? Come on, Bunny.
Bunny, you need the picture of the image.
We'll put you in the image.
Okay.
Mrs. Braun is going to present 2 bouquets of flowers.
No, you do it.
No.
I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Let me give it to my wife.
Mrs. Braun is going to...
No, that's enough.
Where's the photographer?
You know, I think we kept our keynote speaker waiting a little longer than we should. So, without further ado, it is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce tonight's keynote speaker, world-renowned Nobel laureate, Holocaust survivor, and ardent supporter of the State of Israel. But on a personal note, who would ever think that I would be introducing such a man? Please welcome Dr. Elie Wiesel.
Morai v'Rabotai, distinguished rabbis, my friend Dov Hikind, and ladies and gentlemen, it is late, it's true. I didn't realize that in your community time doesn't matter. I thought I will be home at 9:30 and here I'm beginning. It's a very special occasion for me. I didn't even realize when I accepted to come and speak here tonight and spend the evening with you, I didn't realize the importance of what Ali is doing. Studied it, the material given to me. But it is an important organization. Why? Most of us have been involved with so many organizations, on so many projects for others, always for others. What does it mean to be Jewish? Is really to be a Jew among Jews. A Jew alone cannot be alone. Hashem alone is alone. And therefore, when we Jews meet, we always think of other Jews who don't have the luxury of being together the way we are together. But tonight the occasion is special because of the children. When I look back at my life, having been involved in so many causes, what they all had in common, and still have, is the deal with children. I saw children weeping, I knew something must be done for them. Children hungry, something must be done for them. Children dying. Why? Because when the enemy of our people has always been the same enemy, from the very beginning of our history. His main target, his principal target were the children. And we paid a very high price, the highest ever. And therefore when I see a child, my heart goes out for that child. Among the children who need help, these children need more help. Why? When we take care of children, in a way it's almost selfish, because we think of what they can give us back when they grow up. We think of their future. These children, their future is in the present. It is the same future. And they need us so desperately, because when you look at them, they are so beautiful. And the only reward that we get from them is when they smile. To be rewarded with a smile. My God, that is such a privilege. Especially it's in Israel. Again, it's not the time to speak about it, but I've been involved with these children in Europe, other places, here too. But it's in Israel, and tonight is Yom Ha'atzmaut. Now how can we not really speak about our people and our land on Yom Ha'atzmaut?